Hello, hockey fans, and welcome back to the World Cup of Hockey. I am your host, Michael Sheck. In the last game, we saw Finland take a 3-0 lead and hold that for the rest of the game. 3-0 win. Aittokallio, a big reason for that in the first game. And we'll see if Malkin, Breland, Kolznick can respond. And Heinonen and Vallin, among others, will look to support Aittokallio in another winning effort. So we have the anthems and the opening face-off coming up. Face-off between Malkin and Aittokallio. One back by Ukraine. Possessed by Finland. Vallin has it. Stolen away by Malkin. Vasyunov had it the other way. He has a partial breakaway. Makes a move. And a great save by Huhtanen. As Vasyunov still has the puck. Tries to feed it back to the defense. Can't get it there. As Pesonen scoops it. Makes a little cut in front of the goalie. You got to be careful there. Drops it to Vallin. Loses it. Picked up on the play by Ukraine. Vallin giving some pressure. And it's worked as Lidman tries to get a shot through. Poked away by Zubov. Malkin headed the other way. Hit out to the corner by Norrinen. Kicked around. Lidman back to Norrinen. Stolen by Vasyunov. Stolen back by Finland. A lot of neutral zone turnovers here. A lot of turnovers in general, kind of all three phases early in this game. Zubov with the puck finds Vasyunov in the slot, and a great block by Lidman. Pajorala headed the other way with Pesonen. Finds Aittokallio in the slot. Can't get the shot away. Moroza in his own end. He feels the pressure from Pesonen. Pesonen's been out there for 6 minutes. Lidman with the blast. And the rebound. And Emelin scoops that one. A lot of turnovers here. And only 3 shots 6 minutes into the game. As Ukraine wins another draw. Lazarev has the puck. Finds Breland. He's in over the line. Back to Lazarev. Over to Gorodov. And a great backhand. Steered to the corner by Huhtanen. A little spinning backhand by Gorodov. The skilled winger. I believe he had about 900 career assists. As a great block there on the play, and a rebound, and he scores! Timo Tukio finishes the play, and it's 1-0 Finland. We're going to see the great passing here by Finland. Korhonen can't get the shot through. A great block on the play. But the puck gets through to Tukio in front. Not much of a challenge there. I think that was Gorodov who had to jump back. He is definitely not a guy known for stout defense. As they're going to take the 1-0 lead early in this game, less than halfway through the first. Kolznick behind the net. Lumala scoops it out. Wisniewski finds Sergeyev. Over to Alexiev. He dumps it down. Chased by Peltola. Finds Numelin behind the net. Up on the ice to Perjeta. To Amos Perjeta. With speed on the outside. Tries to find the middle. Can't connect. Sergeyev with speed on the outside. He cuts it to the middle. Loses the puck. Alexiev keeps it in. Over to Sergeyev. Back to Alexiev. And a quick shot. And a great save by Huhtanen. Lumala headed the other way. He takes a shot. Kind of a bad angle there, but an easy save by Emelin. Hirala still has the puck with pressure. Back to the point to Hakana. Tries to get a shot through. Fans on the shot. Back to Hakana. Finds Korhonen at the point. And a great glove save by Emelin. He'll sit on that one. And the face-off will be to his left. Pretty even game so far. 4 shots aside. Finland, of course, with the goal. Timo Tukio, more of a playmaker. I believe he still had somewhere in the range of 400 goals, but definitely more of a pass-first player. You give him point-blank opportunities, he will cash those in. As Emelin's going to have a shot there, a backhand by Bergenheim, and a face-off to his right. And Kai Heinonen would like to get involved here. Of course, on the line with Tukio, who had the goal. Korhonen has some trouble and has to regroup. Tukio in over the line, cuts it middle, takes a shot, and a great save by Emelin. And a rebound, and another great save. Julkunen with a blast. Oh, a great pad save there by Emelin. Had to be sharp. Kept in over to Heinonen, who has a backhand, and that just rolls right to Emelin. Breland draws against Julkunen, wins it easily, back to Vorobyev. Tukio steals the puck, and a great save by Emelin. Really feeling the pressure here in the second half of this first period. Lazarev with the puck, he stops, circles back, finds Vorobyev, over to Popov. Quick wrist shot, can't get through, over to Breland in front, and another great save by Huhtanen. Littman tries to get it out of his end. His teammates will change. Perjeta with speed off the bench. Drops it back to Norinen. He dumps it around. Picked up by Vorobyev. Breland finds Lazarev. He's in over the line. He tries to make a move around Littman, and he'll get pushed off. Lamala headed the other way. Luamala with speed on the outside. Finds Bergenheim over to the diving Perjeta, and a great pad save by Emelin. As he'll get another save with the glove, and he'll hold on to that one. Do we have the clip? What an effort by Perjeta. The diving effort. And Lamala had to be quick on the pad there. If that pad wasn't there, that was going in. As he continues to be excellent with his team down 1-0. And these face-off ones have not really mattered much for Ukraine, as they only have 5 shots. And another great save by Emelin. Can't even get context out without just more and more saves from Emelin. This Finland attack seems relentless. 14-5 are the shots. As Zubov's headed the other way, finds Malkin in the slot, and a great save by Huhtanen. As Pesonen has it now, tries to get around Wisniewski, lifts his stick, gets it back to Aittokallio with a quick shot in the slot, and a great glove save by Emelin. As Zubov tries to make a move and is flattened on the play by Peltola. And that's going to be how this first period ends. All Finland at this point. Great saves like this from Emelin, keeping his team in it. Of course, the block by Vorobyev. Puck gets through anyway, finds Timo Tukio. Everything in favor of Finland at this point, other than face-offs, hasn't mattered much. And we'll see how Ukraine spawns. They really don't want to go down 2-0 to a powerhouse team like Finland, top 5 in the tournament from a skill standpoint. Aittokallio tries to find Vallin, and that's going to roll right to Emelin. Face off to his right. Malkin across from Aittokallio, the top centers. Kolznick finds Wisniewski over to Zubov. Finds Malkin up on the wing. He's in over the line. Tries to cut around Norinen in front. Scooped up by Aittokallio. Another turnover. Pesonen with speed on the outside. Finds Norinen at the point. Over to Vallin. In front of Aittokallio. And a great save by Emelin. Not getting a lot of help from his defense, as his front's just covered in ice. Face-off won by Finland, poked away by Emelin. Zubov on the wing, dumps it around. Lidman's going to pick that up with pressure. Vallin drops it to Aittokallio. Aittokallio and over the line. He tries to find... Gosh, is that Pesonen on the back door, but can't get the pass through. Zubov headed the other way. Stolen away by Aittokallio. Must be his 5th turnover at this point. Back to Aittokallio. Can't get around Kolznick. Kostitsin headed the other way. Finds Vasyunov with a quick shot. And an easy save in the glove by Huhtanen. We'll see a big hit here by Kolznick on Vesa Vallin. Trying to do something to get his club going, as they have a face-off in Finland's end. Breland continues to be great on the face-offs here. Something he was known for in his career. Not the fastest player, but man, oh man, super talented, super intelligent. Great on the draw. As he has the puck, and we see that lack of speed on the outside there. Can't get around Korhonen. Finds Kaigorodov. He does have speed on the outside. Finds Lazarov with a quick shot. And a great blocker save by Huhtanen. Julkunen finds Heinonen up to Hakana. Timo Hakana tries to make a move around Smirnov. Picked up by Heinonen. Heinonen with speed. He tries to make a move around Smirnov, and the puck rolls right to Emelin. Finland continues to have a decided advantage in the flow of the game here. And it's a shame. This Ukrainian squad, not a bad one, but towards the bottom of talent in this tournament. I would absolutely say their defense, probably their weakest point. And that's come to light here early in this series, as Lamala finds Pirala in the back door, and another great save, point blank, by Alexander Emelin. My goodness. Let's get the clip. Puck finds a perfect opportunity for Pirala at 650 career goals, and a great point blank glove save, as he continues to be almost perfect. Shots 18-8 in favor of Finland. Ukraine's got to do some digging here. As another save by Emelin off the draw. Kostitsin with the puck finds Vorobev. Gets it up on the wing to Glebov. He makes a move. Quick shot low, steered to the corner. In front, Glebov can't get it. Numbelin with a great defensive play. Finds Lamala. Luamala in over the line. Pirella with a quick shot, steered to the corner by Emelin. 19 for 20. I think that's a .95 save percentage. Malkin in the corner, pinned by Peltola. Kicks it around the boards. Picked up by Numbelin. Over back to Luamala. Finds Perjeta. Brigetta breaking out of his own end. Finds Peltola again. Quick shot. Low danger chance. Easy save by Emelin. Mikhail Kennins gets run over on the play by Peltola. Headed the other way is Taro Louis with a backhand, and another great save by Emelin. No lack of physicality here. As Mikhail Kennins tries to get something going here. Feeds it right to Huhtanen, and he's going to sit on that one. As we're going to see another big hit here by Vorobev. Would have loved to see the Kennins hit, but got to highlight Ukraine. They're doing some stuff right, but they are getting bullied so far in this tournament. Wisniewski with a backhand at the point. Low danger chance, easy save. Huhtanen face off to his left. We're going to see some of the great saves here by Emelin. The stretch save on the dive. Point blank one-timer, blocker save. Scoops it with the other hand. A point blank Glover. I would argue those three saves better than any chance that Huttonen's had to steer away. As this remains a 1-0 game, very easily could have been much more at this point. Kai Heinonen tries to find Norinen. Quick shot, can't get it through. Sergeyev in his own end finds Kolznik. Alexei Kolznik up the wing to Wisniewski and over the line. He's behind the net. Tries to feed it in front. Can't get the pass through. As Tukio headed the other way, stolen back by Ukraine. Lazarev finds Malkin in stride. Quick shot and another great save by Huhtanen. Malkin behind the net tries to get it in front. Stolen away by Finland. Heinonen headed the other way. Finds Tukio with a quick shot and another great save by Emelin. He continues to be the highlight here for Ukraine. As they only have 12 shots more than halfway through this game. Pistola in front. Can't get the pass through as Popov is in the way. Jumps in the lane. Gets the puck up to Malkin. Drops it back to Kaigorodov. Back to Kaigorodov. And a great save by Huhtanen. Gloved face-off to his right. And just another series of great saves here. We're going to look at this one. Off the tip of his glove. And then batted out by Popov. Underrated play there by Ruslan Popov to bat that midair. Get it out of the zone. Batted it right to his teammate, too. That requires some skill. But that is the level of skill we've seen in this tournament from all the teams. As Pezinen's headed the other way. Finds Vallin on the blast. Low danger chance, steer to the corner. Moroza gets it up the boards. Finds Vasyunov. Tries to get around his man. As Aittokallio isn't over the line. He's on the outside. Finds Pezinen behind the net. Pezinen with some moves. Cuts in front. And a great save, point blank. Igor Zubov headed the other way. Stolen away by Finland. Stolen back by Ukraine. Moroza on the outside. Finds it to the middle to Breland. Can't get the shot off. Had the hit from Vallin. Puck headed the other way. Vallin with a blast right into the glove of Emelin. 25 for 26. And I'm being told that's a .962 save percentage so far in this game. As Huhtanen remains perfect with no danger. As Finland might have one more shot here. Right into the pad to Emelin, and that will do it for the second period. continues to be all Finland. Can't get through Emelin in this period. One of the better chances there. As they'll take a 1-0 lead into the third period. A decided advantage in shots, hits, time on attack, passing, and they're drawing closer in faceoffs. If it weren't for the tremendous center work of Mikhail Breland, they'd be losing that one as well. As Malkin wins a draw, stolen away by Pesonen, finds Vallin with a quick shot, low, steered to the corner by Emelin. Pesonen with some trouble, still has the puck, behind the net. Circles around to Aittokallio. He fights off his man as Wisniewski picks up the puck. Gets it up to Zubov. Zubov makes a couple moves. Can't get the shot through Norinen, as Norinen just runs him over. That's just physics there. As Vallin's on the outside, finds Aittokallio with a one-timer and a rebound. And another great save by Emelin. Norinen at the point. Over to Vallin, and another great save by Emelin. Oh my goodness. Finland's wondering what they got to do to get the second goal. There's a couple great chances in front. And Ukraine wondering what they have to do to get a goal, as they were shut out in the first game, and they're looking to avoid that in the second. Heinonen headed the other way. He's on the outside with speed. Finds Julkunen in front. And another great save by Emelin. Stop me if you've heard that story before. As he continues to keep his team in this game. Face off to his right. One back by Finland. Korhonen with a blast, and that's right into the glove. No traffic in front. Ironically, one of the easier saves he's probably had this game. As Finland has it in their end. Heinonen has pressure, kept it by Ukraine. Kaigorodov in front. Kaigorodov shoots it right into the chest of Huhtanen. And Ukraine smells a little blood here. They can't strike. As Huhtanen has been perfect, though you would argue a lot of these chances are just easy, low saves. Shots right into his glove, right into his chest. Like this one here. I mean, they're just trying to get something going. Shooting everything they can. Not getting into the prime scoring lanes. Morozo with a quick shot, steered to the corner by Huhtanen. Shots are 32-16 in favor of Finland. As Ukraine is still somehow in this game by the tremendous play of Emelin. Can't be understated. Bergetta headed the other way. He has speed, throws a soft backhand right into the 5-hole of Emelin, and he's going to have no trouble with that one. Korhonen finds Pirella with a one-timer. And Vorobev has some trouble in front of the net, and Emelin's going to sit on that one. I agree with the decision. The Gail Schaefer goal comes to mind, where they had that weird sequence in front and he's just sitting right on the back door for the easy goal. And these players do watch those other games, as Malkin has a chance in close, and Zubov with a rebound, and another great save by Peltola. Might have been their best chance. Pesonen headed the other way. A move. Can't get around Vorobev. He did have the great block on the first goal. Aittokallio in front of the net. A weird bounce there. And Emelin got away with one as Aittokallio fanned on the play. And a backdoor beauty by Vesa Vallin. Aittokallio. Oh my goodness, let's look at this play. Turnover by Vorobyev. A beauty. Oh my goodness, what a pass by Aittokallio. Right in front of Vesa Vallin. He's never going to miss that one. The defense having a lot of trouble here containing this Finland attack. And that beauty goal is going to put Finland up 2-0. And while the game is still in reach, it feels like it's not, as Finland continues to dominate. Aittokallio making his presence known. What a beautiful pass. I mean, Vallin looked open on the play because of the placement of that pass. Vesa Vallin, he had somewhere in the 800 goal range, so he knows what he's doing. As Vishnevsky finds Alexiev with a blast. Easy glove by Huhtanen. 9:11 left in this third period. And they're going to show some highlights here from Vallin. Could have had that goal there on the one-timer. He's had quite a few chances tonight, but this beauty pass by Aittokallio with Vesa Vallin crashing. I don't want to say that's one of the better goals of the tournament, but that pass might be. Easy little chip in front. As Lidman's headed the other way, they're looking for another 3-0 win as they continue to put pressure on this Ukrainian squad. Outgunned and outmanned. Tukio finds Heinonen on the wing. He's in over the line. Gets a quick shot, and he's steamrolled on the play by Kolznik. Finally get to hear his name tonight. You wonder where some of these Ukrainian players have been. Julkunen drops it to Lidman. Back to Julkunen. Stolen by Kolznik. Finds Lazarev as they try to get something going here with just over 6 minutes left. Breland with a quick shot. Steered to the corner by Huhtanen. Picked up on the play by Tukio. Timo Tukio has the first goal. Finds Louis. Louis over to Norinen on a one-timer, and another great save by Emelin. Vorobyev hit off the puck. Scooped up by Norinen. Finds Hakana. A player known for big hits. Really haven't seen too many of them. Pyrella with speed on the outside. Cuts it middle, and another great pad save by Emelin. Just another example. Some of the saves here by Emelin. This point-blank one-timer. Shots are 38-19. Finland doubling Ukraine's effort. As Hakana tries to get it over to Pyrella. Can't get the shot through. Pyrella keeps the puck in. Behind the net to Malkin. Steamrolled on the play by Pyrella. And no answer here from Ukraine on the big hit to their star player. Pyrella in over the line. Another quick blast. A potential dangerous rebound steered to the corner. Vasyunov with the puck. Would love to see him get going. As Korhonen has it, finds Louis, stolen back by Ukraine. Malkin gets it up to Vasyunov. He has a partial breakaway. And gets a quick shot off, and another great save by Huhtanen. 20 for 20. Louis with the puck, can't get the shot through. Korhonen with a blast. Breaks his stick. Ukraine could take advantage here as Kygordov's over the line. A quick shot low, steered away by Huhtanen. as there's 45 seconds left and an empty net. Kolznick hustles back to win the battle there. Malkin with the puck. Can't get the pass through. Aittokallio with the puck. Drops it to Perjeta. Finds Korhonen. Can't get the empty net shot through as McGillney keeps the puck. McGillney tries to get around Korhonen. Still has the puck. Drops it over to Glebov. Stolen away by Finland. Puistola gets it up the wing. And Vorobev will win the battle there. 7 seconds left. And Ukraine get a pride goal here. As McGillney gets a quick blast. And Finland's going to get out of here with a 2-0 win. Another shutout for Jyrki Huhtanen. Joins Volchenkov as the only goalies in this tournament with back-to-back shutouts. I would argue those stories are much different, though, because Latvia playing Canada as an underdog. And Volchenkov has just made billions of saves to keep his team in those games. Whereas Huhtanen, maybe he has 50 saves at this point. I'm not sure. But Ukraine really not giving him any test. As this game could have been much worse if it weren't for the tremendous play of Emelin. And that beauty pass by Aittokallio, finding Vallin on the back door for the insurance goal. And of course the game winner by Tukio. Stays with the play, throws a little backhand in front. And we'll need to see how Ukraine spawns, if they do at all, in Game 3. Not a lot to build on here other than Emelin. This team has to play better in front of them. As they're going to give Huhtanen with the shutout the second star. And I think I know where this is going with the first star. Rightfully so to Alexander Emelin, a .949 save percentage in a losing effort. With great saves like that. And that's going to do it for us here. Thanks for joining us. So long, and good night.